paid. That's how it works. The success out of Iraq match, Kalu, that's according to Solomon Kalu, Eyama is our rock. That's the Nigerian goalkeeper having a swell time in Lille in France. Goals galore. It's all about the UEFA Champions League. Ronaldo, Aguero amongst the goals yesterday. And Ibrahimovic as well too.
Okay, before we get talking, I'll just take this one. Front page of the Sporting Life. Posthumous birthday. Blatter celebrates Yekini. Late Yekini at 50 on October the 23rd. Remember, Rashidi Yekini scored Nigeria's first goal ever at the FIFA World Cup at USA 1994. We'll always remember Rashidi Yekini. We miss him. Big hero when talking about football in Nigeria. And for the FIFA president to be saying this, it means that they actually recognize all the good things Yekini did to improve football.
Football in the world.
Good one. Okay, time to talk about the UEFA Champions League. Tayo, I want to talk about Manchester United. Yes, the big game last night was one between Real Madrid and Juve. But I saw highlights of that game between Manchester United and Real Sociedad, and there's need for Moyes to be worried. Yeah,
Moyes has to be worried, but then you have to say, in a game, in such a game, all you need is 3 points. The performance is secondary, but like I said, they only managed to eke out a 1-0 victory yesterday, and it wasn't a great performance at all. And even though they actually played okay. It wasn't a convincing. They didn't dominate the fourth place team in the La Liga. When you consider the fact that Manchester United are the defending champions of the Premiership, then you can see why a lot of people are not satisfied. We're not satisfied and still not satisfied with the result yesterday. But like I said, 3 points in the bag, and they top the group, and it's all about moving on into the second round of the competition.
Results from Wednesday: Manchester United 1, Real Sociedad 0, CSK Moscow 1, Manchester City 2. Bayer Leverkusen crushed Shakhtar Donetsk by 4-0. Galatasaray defeated FC Copenhagen by 3-1. Real Madrid, the paper said Cristiano Ronaldo raped an old lady. Should be arrested. So Real Madrid 2, Juve 1. Benfica and Olympiacos played out a 1-0 draw. Anderlecht lost at home to Paris Saint-Germain. Money, you're still playing football. Ibrahimovic was not on fire. He was disastrous. He scored 4 goals in that game.
Anderlecht lost to Zlatan. That's the way I would put that scoreline, because it was just a fire. It was unstoppable in that game, and he scored a couple of incredible goals as well too. And it shows you if you have money and you have a good coach, and you can actually get the team together playing well. But the true test for PSG will come in the latter round of the competition when they start to play tougher opposition.
That's it. And then I'll just also let you know that Bayern Munich defeated Victoria Plzen by 5-0.
Absolutely. So they
good result for the Bavarians. They are getting stronger every day.
Arguably, let me put it like that, arguably the best team in Europe right now.
World.
World. Yeah, no doubts about that. And we've seen Pep Guardiola is gradually trying to stamp his authority on the team in terms of the style of play as well too. So Bayern Munich, not surprisingly, topped the group. The group that has Manchester City in it as well. That's why that yesterday's result in CSK Moscow was very crucial for City, because winning that game means now that they're second in the group. But the sad thing is they will get a very tough opponent in the second round, because I don't see them overhauling Bayern Munich on top of that group.
In that game between CSK Moscow and Manchester City, it was a good one for the English side, but we saw a sad drama because FIFA is still waging war against racism in football, and it wasn't a good one in Russia, as Yaya Toure wasn't treated in a nice way. But then he has come out this morning to respond to it so professionally, and the world is giving him the applause.
Yeah, absolutely. He handled it very well. He did what he was supposed to do. He made a complaint to the referee, but now it's the time for the authorities to take action. We've seen in the past that UEFA, they've not been very stiff with these offenders in terms of when it comes to racism. So they need to be there has to be a punitive measure. There's no doubt about it. When you find them a couple of thousand euros, that won't stop anything really.
So that's it.
Manuel Pellegrini has been reacting about the incident as well too, and he didn't like it at all, because after the post-match it was supposed to be a good victory for them, and but what dominated the headlines? What dominated the headlines is this sad
racism chant. So that's it. We're saying no to racism in football. FIFA is fighting it. Footballers don't like it. Manuel Pellegrini is not a happy man right now, but let's listen to what he had to say after that game between CSK Moscow and Manchester City. Watch.
Well, I didn't know what happened. I just tell me that there were some shouts against Yaya today. I think it's a pity that continue with that stupid things, and I hope that they will have here the right message to finish all those things. It's a pity for Yaya, and it's a pity for the city, I think. Yes, very happy with the performance. I said yesterday that playing football in this pitch it will be very, very difficult. It was very difficult, so we have to have another things to win the match, and we did it with character, with concentration, with intensity, and behind we had in front. We have a very strong team also. So that's why I'm very happy about our performance.
Okay, that's it. Manuel Pellegrini is happy with the performance of his player, but then he should be sad at the way things ended, talking about that game against CSK Moscow. A quick look at what you're saying on Twitter. Odu Chijioke Godwin says, this under-17 team from appearance looks like the youngest team we've ever gotten out there. They have potentials. That's it. I totally agree also. Eroro Ogo says, big worry watching our Eagles play through the middle, neglecting wing play while our bench watched looking clueless. That's a big, that's a call to the coaching crew, saying if you see that the players are not doing the right thing and then there are lapses in some areas, make a change.
Yeah,
that's why it's tactical.
Yeah, that's why it's tactical. But then we have to understand these guys are supposedly young stars, so they're bound to make a lot of tactical mistakes. That's one thing that is synonymous with age-grade football.
More comments as regards the Golden Eaglets. Orobosa Omorowa says the Golden Eaglets are still good. The draw with Sweden wasn't a bad game. Okay, that's it. Keep it coming. We want to hear from you. Questions, comments, or suggestions as regards what we're talking about, and your voice will be heard. Quickly, Tayo, let's talk about the English Premier League Holloway. This is the best way to do it. Just leave. Don't leave with a grudge. Just say, I'm not doing well, goodbye.
Yeah, it's a mutual consent. That's the way they call it now.
Yeah.
It's not surprising at all. Crystal Palace, shambolic start to the Premiership. I'm not surprised at all. He now becomes the second manager to leave the Premiership after Paolo Di Canio. It's a very unsafe job, if you ask me.
I tell you, and we should be expecting at least one person to leave. One or two before December.
Oh, they're actually the other coach that was under intense pressure was Martin Yule of Fulham, but he's been able to get two back-to-back results. It's a sad one for Iron Holloway, but I believe he will bounce back like he's done in the past.
Okay, that's it. That's how the curtain falls on this edition of Sports This Morning on Channels Television. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Remember, you can keep talking to us on Twitter and on Facebook. On Twitter, we're Channels_Sports. On Facebook, we're Channels-Sports. Let's keep talking to you. It's an ever blazing, exciting world of sports. We'll leave you with action coming from the WTA Tennis Championship. The women are playing good tennis, and you will love it. On behalf of the team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria, my name is Austin Okunakpan. In everything you do, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.
Sussex.